someone else's property. God has a plan to train you for your destiny, and it involves other people and your submission to them. Before God ever put me here, you can be sure I was tested. Trent and I were tested. We flunked many tests. We said yes, of course. God trained us. This is not my first day out. If it was, you'd be in trouble, right? Only a fool would put someone here on their first day out. No, God is smarter than that. He trains us with integrity, accountability, under other people before He exalts us and promotes us. You want to live the blessed life? Check your life out right now. Integrity. Well, no one knows if I'm doing that. No one cares. God does. David was a shepherd, one of the lowest occupations on a hillside, and God called him to be king of Israel. Why? Because he risked his life with the bear and the lion. He owned his occupation. They said he owned his occupation. You follow what I'm saying? He owned those sheep. Well, I don't own my job. I don't own that company. If you have the trust, you own it. Ask any employer, they want to hire people that act like they own it. That they care about the waste, they care about the inefficiency, they care about the profit. That's what people are looking for, and that's what God's looking for. All right, so taking care of property that's not yours is a prerequisite to promotion in the natural and in the spiritual. Joseph was in prison 13 years, forgotten except by God. And he did such a great job that the jailers promoted him to rule over the prison. And he was promoted by God to second in command of all of Egypt. Moses, a wanted murderer, escaped Pharaoh, he killed the Egyptian, ran for his life, 40 years, lived in the desert. God called him with a burning bush to come back because he was faithful. God called him back. See, God knows where you're at, friend. Forget the marketing ploy. Forget the Facebook and the emails.
That's right. You hear it?
Listen, that's
Forget the
awesome.
Facebook.
That's great. But what's behind it?
What's behind
There's
it?
got to be character behind it. There's got to be integrity behind it. You want to live the blessed life? You got to have some integrity. There's got to be some stuff there. You know?
Foundation.
That's how it is. God is never full. He knows everything.
You know everything. He's high. He's so high. He's so low, and he see it all. When some people, a lot of people think you don't see, it's going on right now, and it's not going on.
Blessed are the meek, for theirs is the kingdom of God. Theirs is the kingdom. Theirs is the earth realm. And so, as you embrace integrity, as you embrace a right heart towards God and men, God is going to bless you. He's going to promote you, and you're going to find it works well. I had a guy in our church back in the early days. He was always out of work. You know people like that, job after job after job, because it just wasn't, just wasn't the right job. We always were feeding his family. He had 5 kids. They're always in trouble financially, losing their house, eating groceries. So we got together with the elders, and we found him a job. And I was shocked. 2 weeks into this new job, he comes to church on that weekend and says, "Pastor, I quit my job." Did I hear him right?
He did.
He quit his job? We just fed his family? Did I hear you say he quit his job? I said, "What happened?" He said, "Well, I was hired to do this one thing, and I got it done early, and they asked me to sweep the floor, and I said, 'Listen, I don't sweep floors.' I said, 'You are kidding me. They did that to you?' Don't laugh about it. This generation feels that's right. That's how they are. You know what? We have to train them, to teach them how life is to be lived. It's just how it is. And it's how life goes. A lady asked me one time in our prayer service, she came before me and she said, "Pastor, I think the Lord has this word for you today, and I want to give that to you." I said, "Go ahead." She said, "The Lord says to you, Pastor, that He calls you to start this church, and you didn't want to do that. He called you to start television. You didn't want to do that." She was right on both counts. She did not want to do that. I was like Moses, "No thanks, find someone else." "But you did it," she said. "And God says He wants to bless you for being obedient." I was talking to a man a few weeks back. He's a pastor of a church. He was telling me, or I guess I was asking him, "How did you start your church? Why did you start your church?" He says, "Well, I was very successful in real estate, making $1 million net, $1 million a year, and I didn't want to start a church, but he did."
Your truth got lie in the Lord and stay stable.
To God. And of course now he has
however how high you get.
Properties, he's doing very better than he would have been before. In the kingdom of God, the way up is, the Bible says, those who want to be the greatest among men should be the servant of them all. So today's lesson, blessed, have the good life, are the meek, those who are humble, easily imposed upon, submitted, for they shall inherit the earth. They're going to have